Happy New Year! It's another year of Tanks Vlog. Brought to you by Allow Me to Be Frank, the weekly podcast you can hear on SoundCloud and iTunes. Keep your ears open and know that we have many great things coming up in 2019. We'll have a new show coming out very soon. Stay tuned to this vlog and to SoundCloud and iTunes. Sign up today. You'll be updated. You'll know, boom, 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 right away when we upload. So, this is the first Tanks vlog for 2019, January 1st, 2019. We're wrapping up, which was the last day in sports in 2018, which was, of course, New Year's Eve. NHL, Mackenzie Blackwood. Mackenzie Blackwood. Corey who? Corey Schneider? Wasn't that the guy that used to have the cigarette patch on, in his shirt on, what was that show? One Day at a Time? Schneider? Schneider who? Keith Kincaid? Is he any relation to, Keith Hernandez? Mackenzie Blackwood is the man. I think the Devils have found themselves a goalie. Second straight shutout. Mackenzie Blackwood, 3 starts, 3 wins. That's more like it. There's actually life in his team now. He's given them life, and they're 1 game away from being NHL 500, which is still not very good, but there's life. They have a pulse. They got a pulse just as December's coming in. There's finally a rhythm. Boom, boom, boom. Brian Boyle got a nice goal today. Sammy Vatanen, Miles Wood, a beautiful slap shot Miles Wood on a power play goal, which, I mean, they had a bad second period, but Mackenzie Blackwood kept the Canucks out of the net. Beautiful save, 25 shutout, Mackenzie Blackwood. Rangers also won today with Henrik Lundqvist making 37 saves to beat the St. Louis Blues on the road. The Predators doubled up the Capitals 6-3. Look out for the Predators. The Predators look like they're about ready to start going on a nice little run. Barry Trotz moved on to 4th place on the all-time NHL win list as the New York Islanders spoiled the party in Buffalo, that great tradition known as tucks and pucks. Sabres have not been playing too good as of late, but that great tradition still continues. New Year's Eve, you have fans go out there wearing tuxedos as they watch the Sabres usually lose, and that tradition, of course, continued as well. Hurricanes blew away the Flyers 3-1. It was the Penguins slipping past the Wild 3-2. Blue Jackets doubled up the Senators 6-3. And the Panthers beat the Red Wings in a shootout 4-3. It was the Kings over the Avalanche 3-2 on a game-winning goal by Dustin Brown. The Lightning finished December unbeaten. Stand atop the NHL standings right now at 31-7-2 after a 2-1 win in overtime. Braden Point got that nice overtime goal. It was Le Canadien winning 3-2 in overtime in Dallas. The Flames won a high-scoring game against the Sharks, 8-5. As Johnny Gaudreau and Backlund each had 2 goals, and so did Mike Tkachuk. And the Jets beat the Oilers 4-3. course, it's New Year's Day, so that means Winter Classic today in South Bend between the Blackhawks and Bruins. And the Blackhawks usually lose these outdoor games, so I like the Bruins to get a nice win in South Bend at Notre Dame Stadium. It was the Pacers going past the Hawks 116-108. The Hornets got back to 500. It seems the Hornets at 500 all year, beating the Magic 125-100. The Rockets got a fourth straight 40-point night from James Harden, who is red hot, going 43 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, triple-double. Rockets beat the Grizzlies 113-101. It was the Spurs 120-111 over the Celtics. The Pelicans got past the Timberwolves 123-114. It was the Thunder over the Mavericks 122-102, and the Warriors hammered the Suns 132-109. In the bowl games that were played on New Year's Eve, we saw good games and bad games. We saw Oklahoma State slipping past Missouri in a thriller at the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, as Drew Lock passed for 373 yards with 3 touchdowns, but it was not enough for Missouri. Cincinnati held off upset-minded Virginia Tech 35-31 in the Military Bowl. In the Sun Bowl, it was Stanford edging Pitt 14-13. That looked like a real snoozer. You want to talk about snoozers? Oregon 7, Michigan State 6. Isn't me, does Oregon always play badly in bowl games? Justin Herbert, I think he made the right choice staying another year, because he stunk it up against Michigan State in the Redbox Bowl. Red box, red rum. I'm looking for the Red Rum Bowl. I want the Red Rum Bowl next year in Denver. Red rum. In the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl, it was Texas A&M just absolutely obliterating NC State 52-13 as Trayvon Williams had a big game rushing for 236 yards with 3 touchdowns. And in the San Diego Credit Union Holiday Bowl, it was Northwestern beating Utah 31-20. Utah had jumped out to a big lead, but disintegrated in the third quarter as the Wildcats, a team that's looking for a big season next year, ended their season in a big way, getting a nice comeback win over the Utes. I don't know how you want to look at it. It's either the final 3 stars of 2018 or the first 3 stars for the year 2019, but they are here, and it's Trayvon Williams of A&M, James Harden of the Rockets, and Russell Westbrook of the Thunder. Among the notable New Year's Day babies having birthdays today in sports, it's Dallas Keuchel, who is yet unsigned, a former Cy Young winner, could be a big pickup for somebody. Quality left-handed pitcher. He turns 31 today. And we take a look back to 1979. Well, you want to talk about why Notre Dame gets to be invited to bowl games? It's games like this. Legendary. Joe Montana. Hypothermia. Flu. You talk about Michael Jordan's flu game? How about this? His temperature was dangerously low. He's fighting hypothermia. They had to get blankets and chicken soup. There must have been some magic in that chicken soup, because down 34-12 with 7.5 minutes left, Joe Montana came back on the field, and Notre Dame scored 23 unanswered points to win the Cotton Bowl against Houston, 35-34. Check out the Power of Soup story on Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And of course, in carrying on a tradition nearly 20 years now, we did the Tank Awards. And our 2018 Star of the Year is Alex Ovechkin of the Washington Capitals. So check out the Tank Awards at Sports Encyclopedia. And Happy New Year!